Hi all, welcome to the SPFL show. What we're going to focus on, guys, is the 4 tiers within Scotland. So for the Premiership we're going to use FIFA, and for future episodes, once we get a routine settled, we will use Football Manager, mainly because the other tiers are not involved in FIFA. Thought it make it a bit different and ties in the respective games, because I was hoping to use a prediction site for the other divisions, but I feel using FIFA and Football Manager would work quite well, and it makes it a nice little feel. So if you can smash the like, guys, we much appreciate it. Sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter at GZLegend, and we will jump in to the SPFL Premiership games for this week. We've got Celtic versus Aberdeen at Partick, guys. I'm going to go for a 2-1 prediction. I think personally Griffiths will get the 2 goals, and times roughly I'm aiming for are the 38th minute for his first goal. Won't be obviously so easy like this, but I think he will be quite clinical this week after how they didn't play so well against Hapoel Beersheva midweek, and maybe say halfway through the second half will probably be the second goal. But I think Aberdeen just will lack that cutting edge that they will need, and Celtic will just be looking to do a performance for the fans after midweek's performance. And I've kind of went Niall McGinn potentially as the man that will score the goal for Aberdeen. I think because obviously he used to play for Celtic and he's not had the best starts this season, so he might do well. So from that, guys, I'm going to predict a 2-1 final score for Celtic. It's going to be a good game as a neutral, so hopefully see how that pans out. So 2-1 to Celtic, 39, 61 and 79. Second game of the week, guys, is Hamilton versus Ross County. I think it's going to be an absolute bore fest. I'm going for a late goal from Ali Crawford in roughly about the 80th minute. I can't see much from both sides, to be honest, and for me personally, I think Ross County, they've been selling a few of their players, and without Jackson Irvine in that midfield, they may struggle this year. I'm not sure completely, but Hamilton, just for me, will nick it 1-0, and I'm going to say Ali Crawford as my prediction for a goal. So that's what we're going on that front. Third game of the week is Inverness v St Johnstone, and that will be a 0-0 board fest. Motherwell Dundee will be maybe quite good. It might be, it might not. But Louis Moult, I think he is due a bit of form. They were quite good against Rangers last week, and they were unlucky not to get a result. But I think against Dundee they have a bit more in depth, and Dundee have just kind of been selling their players like Kane Hemmings, and while they've kept Stewart for now, I still think Motherwell just have a little bit too much for Dundee, and I will go with just a 1-0 victory in my prediction, guys. But it'll be a good game nonetheless. The last game to cover from FIFA is Partick versus Hearts, and to be honest, Hearts will absolutely, I think, run past Partick. I'm going to say 3-0 is my prediction, guys. In terms of the scorers, I'm not 100% sure if it will be the same ones. I think Perry Kitchen will be the difference maker if he plays. But Wanma for a I'm going to say for a double if he plays, and Adum, I think that's how his name, will get the other goal. But Hearts for me look just a cut above Partick, and I think Partick this year will be flirting with the relegation, because I don't think they quite have the team this year to challenge say top 6, so they'll just have to maybe accept a bottom 6 and maybe flirt with playoff or relegation. But I think they're maybe a little bit good enough to stay up. Time will tell. Dejum and Wanma are the scorers, guys. I don't know why I said Dejum. But for Rangers, I predicted 2-0 for Rangers personally. I thought Rangers would have a bit too much for them, and it finished 1-1, guys. I know it was done last night. I kind of got my dates mixed up. And for the Championship, Airdrieonians and St Mirren will be 1-1. I don't think it'll be the strongest of games. Both aren't doing too great, and St Mirren aren't the strongest, and Airdrieonians are no better. Raith are quite strong just now, and Dundee United haven't been very convincing since being relegated, and that will be just a 1-0 victory for Raith Rovers. Ray McKinnon not doing the best job for Dundee United. Dunfermline will win 2-1. I think they'll make East End Park a fortress this year, and they were unlucky against Hibs last week. And I think despite not having Elback 2-8, they're still a very strong side, and 2-1 will be the result on that. Falkirk Dumbarton will be 2-0, that will be quite comfortable. Don't see Dumbarton being a threat, and Falkirk look a good top half, top 3-4 fight this year. And Hibs for me will be a 3-0 victory. They look very strong, and I think they're just growing in confidence as the weeks progress under Neil Lennon. So that will focus on the Championship, guys. And I think Hibs for me will keep top. Whether it be by goal difference, whether it be by the odd point or something, I'm not 100% sure. Going on to League 1, guys, Alloa will win 4-1. They look very impressive just now since they've been relegated. Albion Rovers aren't the strongest, and Alloa look very convincing on the attacking front. East Fife, since being promoted, have looked okay, and Brechin are generally pretty consistent, but that'll be a 2-1 victory. And Livingston have been very impressive since being relegated, and I think they will probably shoot straight back up, and they will do what Dunfermline did last year, and will go with a comfortable 3-0 victory for Livingston away from home at Hampden. I don't think Queen's Park have the strength to challenge a team like Livingston quite yet. Airdrie will win 2-1 against Stenhousemuir. Both teams aren't playing great, and it'll be one of those kind of games. And Stranraer Peterhead will be 1-1. Both aren't playing too great just now. Both flirting in the bottom relegation places just now at the early stages, and I think it will be a 1-1. Stirling Albion will win 2-1 against Arbroath away from home. I think Stirling for now just look a slightly better team, and it's going to be quite a tough game, but it'll be quite tight. The game of the weekend for me actually is Clyde versus Cowdenbeath. This could be a very exciting game. I've gone 2-2 for this, thinking that it will be quite a popular game. Edinburgh City have lost both games so far by 4-1, and I fancy this week will be 2-1 to Berwick. I don't think they'll concede 4. I will go with 2-1 to Edinburgh City now for a couple of games in the league. Forth look very impressive in the league, and I will go 3-1 with them. They look pretty solid against Elgin, who are currently fighting for promotion as well. And Annan will win 2-0 against Montrose. I fancy them to go up this year. But a very competitive League 2 this year. But all in all, guys, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of these predictions. I will, as I say, try and improve these for future weeks. So remember to smash the like, comment down below what you thought of this series, and catch you all later, guys. Thanks for watching.